Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Punkery Show live. Why is it not playing?
The hell is that?
The snorts. Live on the CNRNG stage directory and on... Actually, I'm kind of thrown off by this, honestly.
I have nothing to do with that.
It's fine. I'm thrown off, but yeah, we're on the radio, obviously live. Hendrik is here. I'm here. Here we are. Got some snorts to start the show. Obviously, if the stereo mix actually played properly.
That's the squeaky chair.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, that went too far. I thought the video ended there. Yeah. I'll post it in the thread chat in a little bit if I remember. But yes, anyway, your hosts are Hendrik and Rashawn. So right now, we are where Hendrik is driving around the city in the new. Oh, there goes Dusty Flop. Rip in peace. I don't know what happened to him, but he died. I could swear he was in the car. I could swear he was in the car.
Take your music.
True. It's a great song, man. Hold on, I'll put it in the thread chat. It's a parody song. Did I put the thread? Did right?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, good. So snort Ranklin. But yeah, rip in peace, Dusty Flop. But before I get to nitty gritty, obviously, Hendrik, there was a new update put up today. We'll get into that in a little bit. We got to get through the memes first. And new memes, yes. Oh, this one's not really a meme. I saw a couple screenshots today. A week or two ago. Did I hear it? A week or two ago, Reeee came up here and was like, anybody put an APB out for poopooirwin? Remember that guy, right?
I do remember.
Crazy Bob player, yeah. Long time. Been here for a very long time. I think he is the best hitman in CNR Sphere history. No disrespect to Q and VN, obviously, but poopooirwin's been around for a very long time. Now, I saw it today. On the list, I don't know if he's still here, but his name is 8 FPS Irwin. I'm pretty sure that's him, right? B-Bird said that 8 FPS Irwin was on last night.
I played today. You know, I don't know if you can believe this, but I didn't play for 6 days.
That'd be
a magical number, yeah. I played this morning, and I saw the guy, and he was definitely having... He didn't have more than 15 FPS. He was going all around the place, man.
Oh, Lord. Well, and at least he's very self-conscious, you know.
And at first I was like, this guy has to be from, like, I don't know.
Albanian?
PH?
Yes.
Something like that. But then I get the DM telling me who he really is, and I was like, damn, he playing on a phone or something? What happened?
Well, you know, he's very self-conscious. He knows how much FPS he gets.
Don't waste them.
By divine intervention, I could see. Don't ask me why, but I put my hand on the crystal ball to see the gameplay that he sees, and his gameplay is very pixelated. All right, put my hand on the crystal ball. Bun up.
So it could be a phone.
It could be a phone. He could be playing on a phone. His graphics are very low, like to the point where he might have a mod that makes it look like PS2 graphics or PS1. It looks worse than the Diryana Gnag, to be honest with you, man. Oh, like it looks worse than the Diryana Gnag. I think poopooirwin has the same PC that he used back in the Crazy Bob's days. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he just below the dust of it, and then like let's see if it still starts. And
guess what?
Then he just downloaded a new game and back in the streets.
He's back on the streets after all this time. So listen, Poop Irwin back in the day, he completed hits in the most unorthodox of ways, right? I don't know who found him and brought him back, but it's like he listened to the call to arms by Reeee a few weeks ago, and now hopefully has fun on the server, obviously. I mean, I'm not sure how one can have fun if they have 8 FPS, but, figured out the way you can. I remember back in the day when I played Crazy Bobs and had like 13 FPS. He found a way, but
Actually, this morning when I was playing, I don't know if I should say he managed to kill me or I managed to kill myself from him, but I have a clip of that, what happened.
Oh, yeah.
I will, later on, I will post it, because he still has the skills, man. He killed me out of blue, dropped me to the ground. I was crying, and it's like, dude, that's VDM and all, but he didn't care. He's a tough boy.
Yeah, man, rip in peace. Even with the 8 FPS, he's still flopping kids in 2023,
Yeah,
huh?
think
He
about
ain't
it,
lose
man.
his skill, huh?
He killed Cup of the Year, after all, You could have given some respect.
Yes, he destroyed the first annual Comp of the Year of NG. There's some memes going on right now. Marcus Bra.
Sounds familiar.
Weed wears a bra in the bar. I mean,
Marcus Weed, yeah.
yeah, is Weed. I mean, is Navarro transitioning? Marcus Bra. He wears bras. But yeah, he just got arrested by hostile capybara in front of the Bennies, obviously. So welcome back to poopooirwin, obviously. Also, Hendrik, I meant to say this last week or whatever. My bad. But a few weeks ago, you were inquiring in the Discord about getting a new monitor. I meant to talk about this. How far are you with that trying to find a new monitor, huh?
I know what it will be like, but I'm waiting for next month because of the money situation. Let's put it that way. I have to wait a little bit, but I know what size I'm looking for. I know pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm just, I just need
Waiting
to
for
slam
the deals, huh?
I just need to slam my money on the table when the time is right.
Oh shit, Tank says he needs to buy beer. That's the issue. Just ask how many inches?
27. Isn't that like the normal size?
It depends who you ask. I think 24 is too
I don't
small.
wanna have a fucking TV monitor on my wall or something,
Like Lex.
Him or
Yeah,
didn't like Andrew.
Andrew Styuart.
Yeah, I think he has a TV monitor on the wall.
I'm glad you said his name. I gotta write his name down because I want to talk about his complaint topic.
All right.
Andrew Styuart. Okay, next segment or whatever. But yeah,
I'm still
27,
looking.
yeah.
I'm looking, and I'm open. I'm still open. All ideas, because I feel like many people know much more about computers and monitors and details than I do. I know the basics, but still, I'm not that deep into details.
Yeah, because you were being toxic a few weeks ago, Hendrik. You were calling people nerds on the Discord, and I'm like, damn, this man is toxic.
It's to create the best outcome. It's to get the emotions out of people. So I have the best details in front of me. Then
Works.
But I do know that whenever it's about food, computers, cars, once you get the idea what you want or what you have, and once you set it aloud, it will trigger people. It will trigger people. Let's say I have a mouse. People be like, oh, okay, cool. What kind of mouse? It's wireless. I don't have to say anything else. After that, it's gonna be,
God.
Man, you can't have wireless mouse, brother. Think about the
What
delay.
are you? Are you some kind of Zoomer? Wireless mouse? You have to buy batteries every couple of months. What is wrong with you, pussy?
You have 0.005 millisecond delay. You can't shoot with that shit, man.
This is why your Silver and CS joke, because of the input delay by 2 nanosecond.
I've seen so many times happening. Like I'm gonna be like, I'm thinking about getting this one, whatever it is. And then they creep from behind the corner. They come and say that, no, you shouldn't be getting that one. Absolutely not, man. Why? You're a fool. You should get this one.
Yeah, I'm not
Without
gonna lie,
even knowing what I'm looking for. What's my purpose of use, you know? So yeah,
I'm one of those people, not gonna lie.
I am toxic.
So am I. We can put our toxicities together, obviously.
Yes.
I don't really have an opinion about mice or keyboards, but all I remember is years ago when I would have wireless mice, they would run out of battery every month. And there were times where I forgot to turn it off and it wasted the battery. But now I see that they're a lot better. I don't know.
I've had them for like, I don't even know, 10 years or so. And the battery, it lasts a very long time, even with my use. Even like if Chips was using a wireless mouse, I would say you would have to switch the battery only like twice a year or something.
Well, Chips is he's automated, you know what I mean? So
True.
you never know. Let's see here. Christiani said, drink every time you hear Styuart's name. That's gonna be great. Anyway, Rizza says, do you plug your mouse in at night to the little receiver thing? Well, of course. You just have to turn it off. You have to switch it off, man.
I don't even do that because when you don't use it, I think it automatically goes to some offline mode, you know?
Yeah, it probably does. These days, it should. Wireless mice have gotten a lot better as time has gone on. Kevin says he uses a wireless mouse, so damn. So he's flopping all these kids with a wireless mouse. All right, not bad. Jinasuk says, buy the MX Master 3. I have no idea what that is.
What the hell is that?
Let's Google it. Well, it's definitely a mouse, Hendrik. I mean, you okay, bro? Like, what are we talking about here, man? We're talking about mice. What do you think the MX3 is? You okay, bro?
Wireless? It looks something like what nerds use when they're coding.
Let's see, so...
Sorry, that was toxic.
Let's see, the mouse looks like it has like a tumor on the left a little bit. Oh, it's like the thumb rest. Okay, I see. The mouse in Legion right now, which is wireless, it's got a thumb rest. It's a lot smaller than this one, though. Is this for big hands, though? Because the mouse, like I said, looks like it got a tumor. Like the overgrowth of the thumb area, obviously. And it's $100, though. Holy snits. I don't know about that, man. Must be really $100 for a mouse,
looks
man.
Fine, I guess. Like, you get used to anything, really, so...
I'd probably pay this much for a keyboard if it's really good, but a mouse, I don't know about that, man.
It's just, I don't know, it's probably not, but it looks heavy. Like, I don't want to be moving a stone on my desk, but...
True.
Maybe it's light, maybe it's light, I don't know.
It's probably got weights. You can put weights into some mice, you know?
True.
That's how it be. Kusani says, I don't even play with a mouse, keyboard, or controller. So obviously she's in 2045 and plays games with her mind, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Damn, we grew up in the wrong era, because I'm sure that in 15 to 20 years, that's what games are going to be. You're going to play them with your mind. You don't need no VR headset. all you gotta do is open your eyes and do what you want to do. Obviously, chips pots. Let's see. B-Bird says he's gonna make HENDRIK porridge. Now, I'm glad you brought that up. B-Bird.
Yes, porridge. That's the right way to start your day.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Or here's my preposition, all right? Because sometimes y'all post pictures of your food, right? And y'all post pictures of porridge. Now,
I haven't done that much lately.
Well, you should, because I have a proposition, all right? Because I've thought of this video that I would make, right? Where I would get on camera and talk shit about porridge, right? And what I would do is I'd put porridge or pictures of you guys' food on the screen, right? And just talk shit about how porridge looks nasty and is devoid of all nutrition. You know what I mean?
That is really toxic, man.
You okay, man? Listen, I'm toxic, all right? So here's what I want y'all to do, all right? So next time y'all have porridge, take a picture of it, send it to me. I want like 5 or 6 pictures of your porridge. B-Bird, you, Hendrik as well. And I'll make a video, I'll record myself, right? I'm gonna talk shit about porridge. That's what I'll do.
Dude, it won't take more than 20 minutes for me to find all the photos in the past I've posted.
That's what I want. That's what I want y'all to do. Right? Post your porridge pictures. I'll repurpose them for the video, and I'll talk to you about it. Obviously, oatmeal has real. Listen, I don't want to get in this rabbit hole. I mean, probably at the end of the show we can talk about how porridge sucks. Anyway, last non-NG meme before we get into NG snit. So Hendrik, obviously, so obviously, every time you talk about milk, I start talking shit. Obviously,
milk, another great,
another meme product. But yesterday, Hendrik, I ordered some raw milk. Right now, I have not drank milk in its pure form.
Wait.
Very long time.
You ordered?
Yes.
You didn't go and buy it yourself.
Well, the problem is
you order milk online.
Well, yes, because remember I said raw milk. All right, nearly every grocery store in America sells the normie pasteurized milk. All right, I ain't drinking that. I said, nah, I don't know how available it is in Europe. All right, but in America it's very difficult to find raw milk. Okay.
Like it's the heavy stuff, right?
It's the non-heated stuff straight from the cow's udder. All right, straight from the cow. It is not illegal. Fuck out of here. So, I ordered some raw milk. All right, gonna pick it up on Tuesday.
From the streets?
On the streets? No, it is not black market. It's not black market.
You know, I would see myself being in the streets of USA buying some illegal milk.
You know,
that is
it's only illegal because everybody's a pussy, right? And because, they say it has harmful bacteria, but the problem with America is that everything is geared towards the weakest person, right? I'm sure that most people have the enzymes and the bacteria and the whatever to break down whatever is in raw milk. It's just everybody's a fucking pussy. Okay, so I'm going to get this raw milk on Tuesday.
So, like, USP will deliver it to you?
No. I have to pick it up. I pick it up. It's in West Hartford, obviously. So
from the alley.
Not from the alley. No, it is a reputable. Well, it is a reputable family-owned store. Okay, family-owned. You know what I mean? Listen, back in the day, Hendrik, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with y'all, bro. Back in the day, people would drink milk from the teat of the cow. Okay, but in 2023 or in 21st century, in the 20th century even, everybody turned into a pussy. Okay. Now, I may get sick from it because number one, I don't drink milk standalone. So we'll see about this. Listen, I will show y'all the store in a little bit. All right, and tell me to do it right now. All right. So yeah. Anyway, I'll get that. If I die, whatever. I don't care. I'm sure I'll get sick because I'm not used to drinking milk. Obviously, I don't think I have the enzymes. I don't drink milk. But that's the only way I'll drink milk, Hendrik. All right, it has to be natural in its natural form. All right, what is this? This is tenor right here. Yeah. See, this is what they did back in the day. All right, that's what they did. They squeezed the teat of the cow, and you drink it right out of that barrel. Okay, whatever bacteria is in that barrel that was there before would make you sick before the milk would. Okay, it's just
I believe you, man.
Yeah, exactly. These days, the pussies that have weak stomachs and all that, or some autoimmune disease or whatever the hell I know the story of it. I don't remember what it is. That is what caused milk, or mainstream milk, to be pasteurized. Right? I ain't drinking that bullshit. That's what it be.
All right. So how much it was for you? Is it like expensive shit?
Yes.
And how many gallons?
No, it's $7.80 for a quart. So $7.80 for a quart. And as you know, these whenever you go to these farm sites and all that, they charge a pretty penny. Right? I just want to try it. All right, I'm not gonna buy this every so often, but if I get it, drink it, like it, if I get sick, that's fine, right? Because I understand why I would get sick. But if I recover from it and it's good, right, then I might go and get it again once in a while. Colitis, that's right. So there it is, Hendrik. I will get back into the milk section. We'll see about that.
Please,
only raw milk,
just
obviously.
Take a photo for me once you receive it from the streets, from the hood, wherever you get it from.
I will. Let's see. CryptoBait has very interesting situations right here, or says things he's saying right here. Rashawn is not drinking milk for... Wait, Rashawn, if are not drinking milk for all the wrong reasons. I don't know what you just said. Then he says, if you think you don't have the enzymes, you're going to have some serious snits. All right, listen. One raw milk heist. Yo! That's a good idea, bro. That's a good idea. I'm gonna press F12 for that. I'm going to show Evan if he's not playing. I think he is playing. Just have raw milk heist. Listen, I'm only going to drink a cupful. All right? That's all I'm going to drink is a cupful. All right? The reason why, or the reason you shouldn't drink milk, is because we are the only species on the planet that drinks milk, or other species of milk. The hormones are not for us. I agree, but 1 quart of raw milk is not going to kill me. Okay, so that's fine. No, son of a bitch. All right, let's move on. Son of a... Did you see that?
No.
Did you see what that guy said? Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just banned for that. Son of a bitch.
Good one.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get to Andrew Styuart, alright?
Yeah, I mentioned him, yeah.
Yes, I like to say players' names in a very funny way, right? I like to say,
I say it, I try to pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced, but how I pronounce very,
very
funny way. Yeah, I'm some. Yeah, because of that, clearly, of course. Yeah, so yeah. Andrew Styuart is how I would say it.
Oh, the Finnish letter marker, right? You say it like it isn't Finnish, right? The letters sound. I see. So Andrew Styuart, right? Made a complaint topic this weekend, or week rather. I think it was pretty funny. I watched all 3 videos, and it was pretty entertaining, to be quite honest with you. Like, you know, they're very toxic videos, but I liked watching them, right?
So he was complaining. He was the one complaining.
Yes, he was the one making the complaints, and I'm not gonna watch them again. I'm trying to just retell what I kind of saw, but basically, it was a case of, what is the word? Egging people on before the end of the game week. You know what I mean? Now, to be quite honest with you, shout out to Rizzo listening, right? Nah, I don't know if I skipped through the video and what I'm about to say is wrong, right? But what I saw Andrew Styuart did in that complaint topic, right? He must have seen that the game was about to end, right? It was like Saturday 23:20 or 23:40 or some shit right there. And there was a back and forth between him and Quickdown, right? And for whatever reason, and I think we need to make this a bit more transparent. I think he placed a hit on her and then canceled it when he got close, and I don't think there was a kill involved. I don't really understand what was going on there. But, you know, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, like I want to say here, if you have a problem with somebody, you place a hit or you kill them. Right? You place a hit or you go to kill them. Right? If you place a hit, then cancel, then you have removed your right to attack that player. Right? So I just want to say that. Number one. But right, Andrew Styuart was talking a lot of shit. Right? Oh, he died. Okay, let's see. He was talking a lot of shit before the end of the game week. And then the game week changed. And then, as far as I can remember, Reeee pulled up. Right? Now, usually, in that case, if I know this correct, the game week changed. Reeee would have no reason to attack, as far as I know. Right? Because I may have skipped through the video, right? So, under usual circumstances, that would have resulted in Reeee getting that ass destroyed or some shit, right? But then, you go to the common sense part of it, right? If you're talking shits at Saturday 23:40, right? And then the game week ends, it's Sunday 00:00:00. And all of a sudden, the person, or the person that is associated with the person that you're talking shit to, deliberately, by the way, because it's very deliberate, you can tell, rolls up on you, then why are you surprised? Right, now, I'm not condemning Reese's decision to attack him, right? Because the complaint got dismissed, whatever the fuck it is. He sent me a PM, and I took a look at it, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I see what you're saying. But you get what you put in. You know what I mean? And if you are voluntarily talking shits at Saturday 23:40, and I know by the rules you shouldn't be attacked by or after Sunday 00:00, right? But why are you surprised?
There was something I want to talk about: the week change and when you can attack, when you can, and when you can't attack. But carry on.
I mean, that's basically what it was. It turned into like a 10-minute meme of Andrew Styuart being there's a circus. I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, damn, this is better than TV, man. Holy hell. Like, you know, the man's getting ripped out of his car. He's trying to back out of areas and shits. And he's failing. And it's like, you know, he got cornered by a car, right? And he's using his car to try to knock the car out. And I'm like, damn, he's gonna get it this time? Fuck, he didn't move the car. Oh, he's got this chance. All right, he's gonna move the car now. He hit the car. Damn. He's not gonna get out, like he's stuck. Some shit. So it was a real circus looking at that, right? And also it's kind of a meme because you look at Andrew Styuart's amount of money he's got, and he's got $119 million on his hands. And I'm like, well, no wonder, man. I mean, I understand you probably don't want to put your money in the house, but if you got $119 million on your hands, well, yeah.
I know the feeling.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
just,
before you go on, you know how we played Styuart or Nah a few weeks ago, right?
I do, and I wasn't happy how I did.
Weird.
Yeah, but it was it was like the hard mode because it was like, if I remember right, it was him or someone completely.
Oh yeah, it was like 400 people. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, way too hard to think like that.
Well, some of y'all should like screenshot some stuff he says, right, and send it to me, and screenshot some other weird shit people say and just send it to me so we can do it again. Right? So I just wanted to say that. But go ahead. You were talking about the when to attack before the end of the game.
Yeah, when you mentioned that he was doing something end of the game week, and we old school crazy bobs and players know that what happens when the game week changes. Well, it used to switch the city, so you get the feeling that new start, new page. But I don't think like it's completely good how we have it here. Like, I don't really think that here any of the new people really understand what happens when the game is freezing for you. There is some big text on your screen saying about week change. I don't think people really remember that when actually they're in the heat of the moment having a beef. And even for myself, because I have the bad memory maybe, but even for myself, it's sometimes hard to, follow and, understand. So, like I told before somewhere, small things like this are a little bit, making the game complex. So, we have to put more thought on that, I think. What would be better?
Well, it's tough because you can't just restart the server. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it might go even deeper than that. Like, of course, we have that because we are afraid how otherwise, a beef can go forever. Because nothing is really, resetting it. But it just doesn't sound so. It's maybe worked in the Bobs because the city would change and new life. But here, it doesn't really work that well, in my opinion. But we should I don't want to just be complaining, so I'm just, being open about it and saying that we should, think about it.
Yeah, I don't know what a better alternative would be.
The beef is on till you decide it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, in this case, I think, or if it occurs to me that Andrew Styuart was talking shit on purpose before the end of the game week, knowing that the game week transition would save him from any backlash that would happen. And I think that's kind of trash. Right? I'm not saying... Because Rizzo probably should have been punished for that complaint, to be honest with you. But when you put it in the hood mentality, it's like, well, like I said, you get in what you get out what you put in. And Styuart was talking that shit on purpose. And he shouldn't have been surprised that he got that ass circused for 15 minutes, or whatever that is. At the end of the videos, he jumped off the interstate and suicided, which I think was the smartest thing he could have done. Considering that, life insurance costs 5 to 10 times less than the amount of money he was being robbed for. So, that was kind of a smart idea by Andrew Styuart to fall off the interstate and die. Obviously, that's what you call strategic suicide. Obviously, so that's what it'd be. So when it comes to Andrew Styuart, man, again, more of the story is you get out what you put in, and if you talk that shit at Saturday 23:40, of course, if you unprovokedly get attacked on Sunday, then sure, make that complaint, but you shouldn't be surprised. And that feels like a case of, well, never mind. Let's see. Alright. Christina just said, I'm pretty good about the following, or about following the new game week and rules 99% of the time, but if you shoot or attack me after the game week change, then you ain't gonna stand there and take it. No, of course not. Is that the Bosnian flag? Okay. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But especially if guy is talking shit right before the end of the game week, it's like, okay, well, you're just hiding behind the game week end type thing. So that's what it means. What else we got here?
Like me, for myself, I don't even pay attention that much in this game to the game day itself, because in Bob's you would be always watching which game day it is, so you would know when is the city gonna change. But I'm just it's maybe I'm getting old, but the fucking day and the time is so small bottom left on the screen, so it just doesn't even pop out to my eyes so much.
Yeah, nah, it's not like a hard stop like it was back in Crazy Bob's, but it is better than nothing, right? It does.
Yeah.
Sure. Does capture a lot of memes that may happen, right? Vly just asked, what if someone is robbing the house just before the weekends, but without a share? So, for example, if somebody is robbing your house and they finish robbing the house at Saturday 23:35.
Well,
and then the game week changes. What do you do?
That's another thing. Like, sorry, I'm trying to think like I'm a new guy, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the week, is it gonna switch on the after Saturday or Sunday?
After Saturday.
And that doesn't really make sense to me. Am I alone here with this opinion?
I'm sorry, say that again, because fuck Davis just distracted me by saying it starts Monday.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Hell, I don't know.
You got me confused, because I know in Bob's it was on the Saturday, right?
Yeah, Saturday was the end of the week.
And it didn't make any sense.
Why didn't it make any sense? That Saturday was the end of the week. Is this a Europe? Is this a Europe America thing now?
I guess it is, because I know you will think Sunday is the first day of the week or something.
Yeah. Yes, that is correct. That is factually correct. Sunday is the...
Okay, you got me confused here, but in this game, it's okay the way it is.
Yo, I swear Bieber's European, bro. Like, this dude, he says fibry, right? I'm not fibry. I'm not whatever. Oh my fucking god. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right, so I saw something yesterday, Hendrik, and I want Jinisuke to answer this, because I don't know if this is a.
You mean Yinosuke?
Yes. There are 3 ways to say his name, obviously. So, yesterday, I was taking a look at the game, right? And it was pretty interesting. There were 2 guys named Capitan Gordo and Nacarcito. Nacarcito, yes. They were riding around town in a Caracara. Do you know what that car is?
Yeah,
the
big
truck is,
one
Hendrik?
with the machine gun, right?
Yes, they were running around with it and the machine gun. So I'm looking at that and I'm a little confused because obviously as a guy who is on the server, you know, tops twice a week, right? If that much. I was kind of confused to see two guys riding around the city with a truck with a mounted gun. And I'm like, is this
haven't
okay?
seen it before?
Huh?
You haven't seen it before?
Well, somebody said that there were a few that had it before, so after that, I was like, okay, that's fine. But I remember Jinasuk or somebody held an event last week, and it was a derby event where pairs would shoot each other with, you know, the Caracara guns, right? And I was like, is this the vehicle from the events? Is this a prize for winning? Did Jinasuk sign off on this? Well, what? It is. What? Oh, okay. All right.
It's like 100k or something.
Oh shit! All right, I see. So the weaponized Caracara is occasionally available at car dealers.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
But you know, of course, like they do, they put a fucking cooldown on everything. They nerf anything, so of course they nerf the machine gun.
I see. But I like the idea, man. I love it. I love whoever's idea was it to put the car in the dealership. I love it, right? Because I think it really does add. Evan, yes, thank you, Evan. It really does add to the ambiance of the city wherever you see. You're driving around and you see two warrants, even if the gun is nerfed.
It's nice.
Seeing the car guns come out. You know? It only really works on vehicles, yeah, makes sense. Or else that would be a huge problem. But I loved seeing it. There was some, what was that word? I was gonna say duck, duck, go. It's not what it called? Musical chairs, where a cop was trying, I think Panos and his friend was trying to take the truck after arresting people, right? And then Nacrocito came out of nowhere and stole it back. So, yeah, it was pretty funny. So, yeah, to see those was pretty refreshing, to be honest with you. Last meme before we talk about the new version. So Abdel Rahman on the server yesterday. Look at that.
My man.
Look at that. My man. Ever since I made fun of him for the Kaleidoscope.
Do we know for how many minutes he played?
6. No. He was on there for a little bit. Yeah, I think he played for like an hour or so. Yeah. At some point, I went to AFK to. I was making meat or some shit, and then my game crashed, and then go back on. But I don't know. He played 4 bits. Yeah. So he definitely making memes in your game crashed. Yes, that's right. So yeah, he played for a little bit. He's off the 6-hour threshold now. So that's some good shit, obviously.
Welcome to the 7-hour club.
Yes, welcome to 7 hours, obviously. Anyway, so let's get into the new version, which was announced a bit ago. Let's see, we're 46 minutes in, so I don't want to go too long here.
Damn.
There's a lot of content today, obviously.
Time flies, man.
Yes.
We're talking about the milk, so much.
The milk was a long one, for sure. Let's see. Alright, so the server is now updated the Drug Wars DLC. Oh, okay. First thing here is DL only shows important shit. So, let's see what DL shows right now.
Vehicle ID?
That's it. Vehicle ID, name, and health. Alright.
That's good.
What did it show before? I forgot. Well, whatever. I guess it doesn't matter.
Some numbers.
Yeah, some, like, vehicle, or, I don't know, some other ID or some shit. It's a good change right there. Let's see. Made changes to robbery mechanics, which should ensure robbery completion and proper robbery flow. So basically, is it that thing that happened a few months ago where guys would rob somewhere and then, or like they'd rob like Benny's or some shit, right? And they get hide out and they get $0
Yeah, maybe that too. It was broken, I think.
So at least all that will be fixed, right? There it is. The custom NG media vehicle.
Here we are.
Cars, right? We're in the Raiden, right? What is it, please?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got.
It is.
It's got the Las Venturas emblem on the left side of the vehicle. Not too sure about that. And it's got Dusty Flop's old name at the back, circa 2019, obviously. So he's put his name on it. He's making royalties from the creation of the vehicle, obviously. So I suppose it is a NG Radio news van, and with the NG Radio riding. I'm just wondering, does that have the speed hacks I was talking about, right? Because I was driving it yesterday, and I was seeing that its acceleration is really good, but I don't know if it's the regular Raiden acceleration or is it a supercar supercharged acceleration Raiden. I don't know. Let's see. Also, there's added support for players who don't use 16:9. So Evan, obviously, he regular. Damn, that's some bullshit, bro. I told you to make a Raiden for me that has like speed hacks, like 140 miles per hour or some shit. But yeah, so if you play Ultra Ride like Lex or Evan, right, and the mini-map is fucked, like the week and the district label is on top of the map, that is no more, it is fixed. So everybody that plays Ultra Wide,
thank you.
You all good? You're
maybe I'm gonna be that one in future, who knows? If I switch my plan, I don't know. You'll
go Lex mode. Let him convince you. He'll probably convince you. Let's see. What is this? Ruby hunting at the countryside. Use the Digiscanner in ammunition to locate and navigate rubies.
I'm trying to do it right now, but I'm
a
little bit lost.
I see. I was gonna ask, what the hell is that in your hand? But I see. All right. So this is similar to, I think Orpheus said, similar to what he said or suggested a bit ago about digging or mining or some snit. But this is an interesting idea. So you can get the Digiscanner, go. Okay. How does it work, actually? Do you just
I don't know.
take it out?
Like, please tell me, someone who knows. I'm like... It tells me direction. It's telling me to go south, so I go south till I'm in the reach of the scanner rates or something.
Does it give you distance? Just direction?
Not right now.
No distance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea. Just scanner. Yeah. Holy shit! Great idea. So use that, obviously. Alright, so those are all the new features, of course, and I'm not going to go through the twerks, obviously. So, GG, obviously, shout out to Evan, of course. If I had the Dynamite, I'd drop it. So, those are the changes to version 1.9.5. I'm going to definitely check out the Digiscanner because it does allow everybody to go out into the vast area of Blaine County, wherever the place is, obviously. So, GG's. All right, let's get to Reeee. Something bitch. I did agree. Oh yes, here's what I made, Hendrik. So let's do Reeee. Obvious. Let me just make sure I have the sound here.
All right.
Gotta make sure that Reeee gets played whenever there's a Reeee. So I took a look at something on the Discord this week, and we were talking about it last week, but we didn't make it an explicit Reeee. So Reeee, Hendrik, remove the ability. Are you okay, bro? You okay? Something in your throat, man?
I'm fine. Carry on.
Okay, good.
I
Good,
forgot
so-
to mute my mic.
You're confused. You okay, bro? Agree or remove the ability for cops to drop spike strips from aircraft.
Well, let me think. Like, I was gonna say first, like, agree, but then I'm like, why wouldn't you be able to drop them? Like, that's like, of course you can just drop them. The gravity will bring them down, so I'm gonna say Reeee.
You're gonna say Reeee. Why is my mouse fucking up? Wait, what was the question again? Ah, shit. Hold on.
You okay, man?
Oh. Okay, I said remove the ability. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say agree because he just said something about. You said something about gravity, right? You just said gravity, but you know, there's gravity and there's teleportation, right? And if it's a lot easier for a Lakota, for example, to be able to maneuver in front of a car than it is for a ground police forceman to maneuver in front of a car, right? So when I think of gravity, right, I think of so the spike strip drops, right?
Actually, I don't
from the air.
think true. They don't.
Huh?
I think they will just stay mid-air if you drop them mid-air.
That's cap. If they'll stay midair, if you drop them midair, that's cap. It's definitely cap. Somebody, fact check this shit, bro. Let's get the Donald Trump fact checks going on right here. That's gotta be cap, right? Like, as far as I know, you drop that shit, and it's automatically gets on the ground below it. So, all I'm gonna say about that is agree. That cops should not be able to drop spike strips from an aircraft. It's fun. It looks fun. Or it looks great to see it in the video, but no fun allowed. So that is going to be an agree.
Before you go to the next one, can you see that thing mid-air in front of me and you?
Can I see the thing mid-air? Yes, I can see it.
That's the thing you look for, I think.
Really? Why
Yes,
is it in the air, though?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I found it. Oh, I was cheating. Oh, shit.
Why is the car still floating?
Carry on.
Yes. All right, let's take a look at the suggestion area. I'm only going to do 2 today because we have such a long start of the show here. Suggestions. All right. This one has some negative feedback. All right. So, agree or Reeee, Hendrik? Medical fees for police and medics should be reduced or be completely free. Agree or Reeee?
Is it that much?
Is it that
It's
much?
not that much, is it? Even if you're like a new cop starting on your career, if you have that 20-30k LI, I'm gonna say Reeee.
You're gonna say Reeee to that, huh? Well, I agree with you. I'm gonna say Reeee. Yeah, of course, when you start playing on the server, right, you want to do whatever you want, but there's some skills that require like a buy-in, right? If you play Hitman and you don't have money, then you're gonna have a problem, because Hitman is primarily for the thrill of kills, not for the money that you'll get. You usually, obviously, spend more money getting the hits than what you'll get from hits, obviously. I think cop is kind of similar, right? Now, if you're a pussy cop, right? If you're a pussy cop and you don't like to go for them tough warrants, right? Because if you really want to shore up your cop skills, right, then you should go after the very good hitmen, like for example, Reeee or QNVN, or soon to be, as he gets back into his stride, 8 FPS Irwin, right? But for that, obviously, and if you want to definitely get them till the death, right? You have to expect to die. You gotta expect to die, right? Because they're very good. So you gotta have money, right? You gotta have life insurance. You gotta have money for that. But if you're a broke cop and you're trying to go after those tough warrants and you die, well, you might have a problem, right? So obviously, I think, in my opinion, it's better to get that cash base, be a civilian, do some shit, get that cash base, right? You know, get a couple million under your belt so that if you play cop and die, at least you have something to absorb that with, right? So that's a Reeee. Right? Life insurance is pretty cheap. 30K, 40K will set you back. Before you go out and play cop again, make sure you got life insurance, right? Because if you got $5, $6, $7 million and you like going after those tough warrants and you die, because you will die, then you'll be good and you won't complain for 30K. So that is a Reeee. So that was a Reeee. Two.
That's
All
simple.
you need to do. Very simple. 2. That's all I need. Alright, last part of the show, obviously. So if you are a Homo sapien and you want to say something about anything, there it is. Jesus Christ.
Not who?
B-Bird posted the plate of... That's not porridge, that's fucking oatmeal.
On the left.
Yes. Well, whatever it is. Looks like glop, honestly, but
That's some good shit, man. Really good.
hell,
Respect to my man.
hell, that's a big help. But if you're a Homo sapien and you want to say something and get on the stage for whatever the hell it is, put your hand up. I see a hand is up, so we'll take up in here and see what you want to say.
Okay. Hello.
Yes.
I think.
No, what was it? A few days ago when I was watching the not the player reports. What is
My
it?
Little Pony?
No, fuck off.
Hell.
I'm not Octavia. You like that?
Hell.
I was watching the suggestion things. The whole group thing. The cops should not be involved with civilians. I mean,
Oh.
Are you guys so mad that they have friends and you don't have friends? You know who I'm talking about? Like Crypto and who else was making it? Dutchy, I forgot who else was making that suggestion over and over.
Dude, I'm trying to find it. I saw what you're talking about. I don't remember where it is.
Yeah, there's no problem because I usually would chase somebody from within the group and they don't get mad. But one of them will get mad, but other ones still won't get mad. You know what I'm talking about, HENDRIK? Yeah. Oh, and then I was watching. No, what was it on the off topic where Andrew was posting something about him?
Oh, Styuart.
Yeah. I mean, he does talk a lot of shit on chat. Then he comes in Discord, talks shit or PMs people shit, and then he's like, "Oh, I have this and that in game also." In real life, it's like nobody gives a fuck, kid. So I told him, like, you know what? If you stop talking shit and stop, being stupid, nobody will fuck with you. Apparently, he took it as an insult, So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna treat you like a kid in Discord in the game. Fuck off. Oh, see, my hood mentality is, well, the meme is a fuck around, find out. I mean, fuck that shit. That's fucking lame. Sounds lame. Just fuck around, get smoked. That's all.
Same shit, basically. But yeah, I mean,
Okay,
sure.
you can smoke. That's better than you say you can smoke. Now, and then I keep watching the suggestions, and it's everything more of, I want to get my hand held because this is too hard for me. Please hold my hand. Please hug me.
2023 gameplay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the suggestion about cops and civilians should not be in the same group or something like that, whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, that's, in my opinion, what you call a reactionary suggestion.
And then, like, the whole, like, when you do an admins do events, I mean, that's on you. Like, you're supposed to have life insurance if you're gonna go to an event, knowing that you're gonna die or something bad's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. No holding right there. The revenge notification, I don't think that's gonna work properly because I don't know how you're gonna do it. Like, what, slash revenge on player? I mean, it's basically gonna be like a hit, but it's scripted though. I don't know how that revenge thing is gonna work, but yeah. Some I'm just saying, suggestions today are fucking all handheld. I mean, none of it is like really like good for both sides.
You know what?
Well,
people are trying to affect the game with their ideas after unhappy situation they had in the game because we are still in open beta.
Traffic.
Yeah, some people still want traffic, but
I saw a message that it was increased a little bit, but not sure if it was.
I hope so, because that'll be helping out. I'll be honest, yeah, a lot of suggestions I seen are coming from most RP, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would you want to do shit like that? Take your mentality off the RP situation and just join something different from RP.
You see, what was the one about the slash revenge shit? So here's how I can go, alright? Let's say you kill me, right? I'm not saying this is a good idea. But let's say you kill me. Then I can do slash revenge on you. And then when I come up to attack you, your name only to me is red. That shows that I can take revenge on you. I mean, it only feels like a suggestion for like complaint purposes, and I don't think that should be a thing. So, yeah,
I mean,
that's to me, that's a meme.
It's a meme and it's holding because, I mean, if you want to record, if you could record, everybody has something to record your game week. I mean, no matter what, you got OBS, you got AMD Adrenaline, you got fucking Shadow Play. You could record the last fucking 4 or 5 minutes of your gameplay when you got killed or after you got killed. I mean, simple, but I guess people just want to be more, hold my hand.
I don't know if how do you pronounce Irvin? 8 FPS Irvin was recording his FPS would be maybe 2 or 1.
No, and I'll be honest, the only good suggestion I ever seen was Conceited one.
What was his?
Transporting cash.
With the stockade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was
That's
quite
a good
one.
Those are your thing. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that.
Chips also dropped many good ideas, man. You gotta give respect to the man.
Yeah, see the decision. 1.1 pound of herring was $60. Okay. Yeah.
The only thing I really wish they could do is put a bridge to go to the island, because that fucking teleporting to over there for a trucking mission is a pain in the ass.
The server needs more funds to make a bridge to go to Kyle Perico. Maybe we can get that in a few months.
Shit.
But that's what it'd be. But GG Tank, obviously, he's always about the non-hand holding. Obviously, you know what I mean. So
Yeah, no help.
G for the content. Gonna get your ass down here, down back. As he conceded, got his hand up, his ass up.
Who?
Maybe.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be nice to hear. I don't think we can hear him. He's trying to speak.
Ah, shit. He was here.
Can we play the lobby music here?
Snort Rankland again? You want to hear the snorts again?
Yeah, I do. Just
Oh, shit.
Give me more time to fix the mic.
Alright, perfect. My laptop's being stupid for whatever reason. Alright, so as we wait for Conceited to come up, I'm going to play some snorts. If by the end of the snorts, his microphone doesn't start working.
That sounds.
Okay, Conceited, I think... What am I doing? I'm playing snorts, man. Come on. So, I don't think his microphone works.
It sounds maybe a little bit different than it's supposed to, but I'm just gonna say it's fine. I like the song.
What? The snorts or Conceited?
Whatever you're playing.
The snorts, man. But, yeah, I don't think his mic works. I'll keep him up here. We have 1 more minute, and I'll start wrapping the show up, obviously. So,
You start rapping?
Huh?
Oh, hello, man. We hear you, man.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, welcome to the radio show.
Yeah, so first of all, the update, it's amazing. GG to Evan and others for that.
Absolutely, Styuart.
Okay, so what I wanted to address really is pitching. So,
Good.
there was, what day was, 1, 2, 3, and, well, 1, 2, 3 were robbing the bank, obviously. And this cop, I'm not gonna say his name, he decided to respond to the robbery. But when he came up, he died, and then he was like 5 warrants versus 1 cop. I mean, you're a cop responding to a bank robbery, and you see like a bunch of warrants at the location, and you still decide to join. Like, come on, dude.
Respect, man, respect.
And then like he made a big song and dance about it in chat. Like, come on.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it's dumb. That's dumb.
like, what I'd say, like, if you can join him, I mean, if you can't beat him, you join him, and that's it.
Well, you know, the thing is that he needs to, like, adopt the Caracaras mentality. Shout out to Caracaras who got Donkey today this week. He's a aimbotter, confirmed. But if you are 1 cop, and I understand, like, if all 5 warrants are in the same spot, and you're driving up, it may not be obvious because all the blips are on top of each other, right? But you gotta do your due diligence, /closest /warrants, right? See where all the warrants are, if they're in the same place, and you gotta adjust accordingly, right? If you're 1 cop and you go inside and you didn't know that there were 5 warrants in there, that's your fault as a cop, right? You should have done your due diligence to know how many cops were in that location, right?
well,
And the bitching is a product of your own non-diligence. So,
Yeah, this one was too dumb to like do /warrant or /closest. So he just came up, died, and was like, oh, 5 warrants versus 1 cop. Like, you look for that, bro.
that's right.
I didn't know what he said, who we're talking about, but first what I heard was one tough guy with massive balls went alone against many fellows. That's like huge respect, man. You know you're gonna die, but you go for it. You maybe take one or two down.
So, like, it's okay to like come up and die, but bitching about it after.
Yeah. It was fine until I heard about that. Like, you could have been a good cop, but then you kind of ruined it by crying about it or something. I don't know the details, but
No, it's true. The balls are big if you go on 1v5, 5 warrants, right? But the balls shrivel up once you complain, basically. And if you don't want a 1v5, then do the Kakarot thing and try to get cops to your location. Get some organization, bust in that door with 3 or 4 cops, right? Use your cover and play the long game. That's what you gotta do. So, that's what it would be.
Like, if a cop is always bitching, I don't think other cops would like want to work for them because they might get the shitty end of the stick, you know.
True, that is true. But for those cops out there, yes, whenever there are many people at the bank, you've got to like get people on your side. You've got to get the entire station on it as well, right? So that's what it would be. It's a good tip I conceded right there, obviously.
yeah.
See you later.
So what did he cry about?
What would he cry about? He cried because maybe he's just overwhelmed about. I don't know the case, no, but he's probably overwhelmed. He probably didn't know coming up, right? Yeah. He probably didn't know. He probably thought it was just 1 warrant, and then all of a sudden, the 1 becomes a 5 once he gets inside, and he was like, he was shocked. Shit. He was shit. He got shocked, and died so quickly, and he was like, "Oh, what?" I don't know what he said.
That's life, man. That's life.
It's life. You have to live and learn and not bitch. Basically, that's what it is. Like, if I was in a situation, I'd be like, "Damn, I didn't do /closest. I didn't do /war. I should have known that there were 5 warrants in there. And if I knew that there were 5 warrants in there, and you go into Rambo 1v5, and you're a moron." Either you're a moron or you just don't care about dying, which is fine too. Or you want to be the hero. But, you know, you've got to do your due diligence, obviously. You know what? It's going to do it. Yeah, it's going to do it. We had a very milked up show today, obviously. Lots of lactose and galactase and whatever else is in milk, right? Well, MSG? No MSG allowed, all right? On Tuesday, Hendrik, gonna get that raw milk, hopefully, from next year around there. Gonna drink it.
In a paper pack?
Actually, it is down the street from the hood. It is.
At the hood cow.
Yes, the street that leads into the street where the store is, it is basically Puerto Rican corner stores everywhere, right? And then the street goes in. It goes from Hartford to West Hartford, and then that's where the white people live. So, yeah, it's right next to the hood, kind of. So, so hopefully I don't die. First time drinking raw milk, of course, and that's what it'll be. So, GG. So enjoy version 1.5, 1.9.5, ladies and gentlemen. There are 51 people on the server. We've had some great numbers lately relative to the past couple of months. We're seeing that growth be seen, right? All the pussies in the past were like, server no players. You guys suck. And now the value's starting to go up, right? It's a slow pace. I know it's 2023. Everybody wants the quick thing, right? Take steroids now. Don't work out for 6 weeks or whatever it is to get those natural gains, right? The value's starting to go up of this server, right? And there will be a time hopefully, where the players will be up and up and up, and all the pussies that talk about toxicity will hide in the bush. So, that's what it'll be. Bill Wright the Jewish guy, the last thing we need to see is more content from casinos and more interactive snits. That is what the devs have to think about for the next major update. So, that'll then do it for Hendrik. This is Rashawn, and we'll see you, and that's Rashoff, by the way. We will see you next time on the Punkery Show. I would play the song that I've been putting snorts of, but it has a gamer word, so I can't. The bundle of sticks gamer word, so I can't.
It was a great song, man. Really good, man.
It's a great song. I love the snorts, man. I'll see you next time.